Hey everybody, what's going on? Scott here from 4kgaming. As you can see, this is our very first 3-minute review. This is where we try and give you all the information you need to know as to whether you want to or should buy a game in 3 minutes or less. So I'll stop babbling and just crack on. Today, obviously, as you can see, we're reviewing Forza 5, Xbox One launch title. Forza, long-running series. We all know that Forza always looks amazing, and as you can see, this one is no different. If this is the starting point for graphics on the Xbox One, hopefully it leads to a very exciting future for the new next-gen consoles, but obviously time will tell as to how well they perform. But graphically, certainly it's up there. The one thing I would say about Forza 5 is that, if I'm really honest, I feel like I've played it before, and that's because I have, because there's not a great deal more to Forza 5 than there is Forza 4 and Forza 3, but that's not to say it's a bad thing. I love those games. You know, they what they do is allow you to play the game you want to play. You can set up the assists you want, you can make it as lifelike or almost arcade-like as you want. So you know, that's always been a strong point for the Forza series. It sort of has that learning curve, which is good. New features in this incarnation of Forza. First one I should probably touch on is that there's new Top Gear content. I know that's been done in games in the past, but what is quite nice is that when you start a new class in your career mode, Jeremy Clarkson will tell you a bit about the vehicles in that class, why they're so popular and what vehicles have made it popular over the years, in the way that only Clarkson can inform you of that information. So that's quite nice, although not mind-blowing, and the Top Gear test track is in there as well. The other thing to mention is Drivatar. Drivatar basically is an online persona for you that takes to the track when you're not playing Forza. So basically what will happen is I will race in 5-10 races and more than that, and as Forza and as you're racing, Forza collects data about the way that you race, your style of driving, and then it will put your Drivatar in other people's career mode races. So at this moment in time, although there's some AI opponents on the track, in this race at the moment, there's also other vehicles which are other people's Drivatars, which adds a new element to the offline gameplay. So it's quite nice. You can't second guess what the AI is going to do. Not every single one of them drives the same way, which is pretty cool. And the Drivatar can earn you credits while you're offline, so that's pretty sweet. So that's probably it for features. There's not a lot more to say on Forza. I like it a lot. I give it an 8.